Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maximum Overexposure, and I'm making some progress on the slime farm. Figure I'd catch you up on it. Getting some redstone laid in here, and essentially this is going to be the slime ball collection side. I got the redstone laid down so that when you press the button, the corresponding side opens up. And as you can see, I got some dirt laid out in there. That's just a placeholder for the dispensers, because the dispensers, well, I don't have the string yet, but 3 water here that comes to push out this far, and then they should be pushed down into this channel. More water down here, pushing them this way into the cactus, or yeah, I haven't got that far yet, but I know how to move them after they reach here, so that should work just fine. Along with turning off and on the pistons, these buttons, I haven't got this far yet, but I'm also going to run them to this redstone down here. And what this will do, this will simultaneously fire all 12 dispensers at the same time. And I'll set it up so that these are on and these are off. So when they fire at the same time, they'll swap places. Okay, I've been looking it over. I've been having trouble getting the signal from over here to over there, because I merely want to pulse if I run both of the hot leads over there, the outputs from the RS Norlatch. It's never going to be at an off state, probably give me troubles. So what I'm going to do, well, I gotta remember to flip that over. And off of the end of these guys, I'm going to run a monostable switch. Yes, that's what it's called. Thank you. And that way, right? Right. Yep. Monostable will, see, I might have my terms mixed up. I'm a redstoner first and a programmer second, engineer second. Even though I'm a natural engineer, never took schooling for it. Anyways, yeah, here, I'll show you actually. Just run a repeater off that. Dig down one. Not gonna bother with sticky pistons, cause I have some gravel right here. Set that on there, run some cordage off of that. Should I run another repeater in there just for safe measure? I should probably count it out. Oh well. Yeah, if I run past that, that would have went off anyway. So that was good. I want to get that slime ball, but no, it's fine. Do the same over here. Then I won't get the accidental switches like I thought I was going to. So I was just going to rig them straight up to the button, but nah. Luckily, there's just enough cobblestone here. You know, absence of bedrock to make this work. Alright. Now that won't loop. Those are one ways. There's no delay on anything that loops, so we are not making a permanent loop. Let's get step up here. Now we can get an eyeball on the redstone down there. Okay, it didn't go off, but we also did not switch pistons. If we switch pistons, now watch down there, a quick pulse, and through the magic of through the through the. Still getting used to this whole talking while moving thing. Through the magic of repeaters, we can lengthen that pulse. Make sure we get a good signal out of there. Now, won't really know if we need that till we get the dispensers in there. But out of the 12, I still need 11. So it's going to be a while before we see that in action. But essentially, the redstone's ready to go. Just need to pretty up a little bit, figure out where I'm putting these guys. Either thinking of doing a collection chamber right here, but I also, I ran this east because that is the direction of the base. I'm pretty much looking at the base right now. I could run a mob elevator up there. That's one possibility. I'll just collect them here, you know, doesn't need to be all that fancy. So, that's that. I'll be back with you when I've got more done. Ah yes, I also figured out what to do with the corners too. I filled them up till the third one, because if you put them here and here, it'll just make, well, the whole thing will be a infinite water source. So I stopped them here, and then I put one block up. I didn't even put a block underneath it. It just flowed down like that, and not a single dead spot.
Oh sure, now I find one. And that's cool. Oh yeah, helps with the string problem. Happy with that. And now we're looking at the finished product for the slime ball factory side. I still have not wired up the water. After all that string, I killed a bunch of spiders, found that dungeon. I still only have 5 dispensers, so I don't even have one side worth it. That was a weird lag spike. I'm gonna go check the recording. You know what? I'm gonna leave it in. That was pretty cool. Anyways, gonna start working on the other side. Ooh, got our first victim. See, he gets pushed into there, and see, they won't be able to jump on top, so we probably lost a few slime balls there. But I got 2 rows of hopper. They're all feeding towards this one. And ta-da! I had a stone slab in there. Our first 6 slime balls out of the factory, even though I gotten like 2 stacks while working on it. So, very cool. Very cool. Alright, I'll be back when I have a little more progress. Whee! Got all my bookshelves in, except for I've got 1 blocked, so I can actually get a level 28 enchantment here. Let's go for efficiency 3. Cross your fingers. Oh, that makes me sad. Let's see if it gives us a little better enchant for our boots now. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Moderately alright. I'll take it. And the last little lighting while I'm waiting for it to become night outside. Just finishing up bits and bobs here and there. Now that I've got all the layers done, I can clean up my scaffolding and get a real entrance into this. I pretty much never, ever have to come to this chamber again. That's pretty much why I never really did any decoration or whatever. I might take off the roof. It might be pretty cool, but I'm gonna start cleaning this up. I'll be right back. First set of hoppers. Alright, now hoppers. Dispensers! They weren't even droppers and I'm getting it wrong. From the top, boom, boom. Alright. Excellent. Okay. Oh darn. We're out of sequence. Yee. Okay. I had a plan for this. Always have a backup plan. First I'm going to put these back. Pretty simple plan, really. See, signals coming in through here. So, just, yeah. Alright. Now, this gate's down and the water's flowing. If I press this, nothing happens. Perfect. If I press this, gate goes down, water turns off. Yes! Very cool. Very pleased with that. That is exactly how it should look. But before I go, it dawned on me that I never showed you how this actually works. I did, but it was I cut it out. It was a bad reel. Anyways, got signals coming from the buttons. They go into a dropper RS NOR latch. These are two droppers facing each other, and signal goes straight into the block above them. Now, if it's got this weird thing where if you give it a full signal strength, if this was a repeater, it actually draws the item into it. It like fires the other one diagonally, but doesn't fire the one underneath it. It's weird. But any weak signal will do. Buttons seem to work okay, I think. But let's see. This side fires, kicks it into the other dispenser, which sets off this comparator. The repeater boosts it from 1 signal strength to 16 and fires or turns off all the pistons. It also, you already seen this today, but I'll figure I'll go over it all at once here. When it turns off the pistons, now this will only happen if you turn it on from that side. If you press it again, it won't do anything because the signal's already active. It goes to this this pulse generator. Simply turns on the piston, and you only get a moment of redstone signal. As long as this piston's up, you won't get any more signal. So it works just like that. And then it fires all 12 dispensers at the same time. Right now I only got 6, but you know, it's you know, the concept. I'll finish up the other side and dress this up off camera. For now, I will bid you adieu. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.